It's time now for Tiger Talk, heard before each Salem Lady Tiger basketball game with Stan Stevens and Coach Cody Woody. And now Tiger Talk on KSMO Media.
Welcome to Tiger Talk. Stan Stevens and Coach Cody Woody. Coach, Happy New Year to you. The Lady Tigers coming off the Mountain Grove tournament with a 2-2 record out of that. Got back Savannah Manthe after her surgery, and right now the Tigers trying to get things moving in the right direction as you hit the SCA schedule. First off, though, let's tell us a little bit about the Mountain Grove Panther tournament. The Tigers starting to mesh together now, Coach?
Yeah, we're starting to find a groove now. Avery is getting a little bit more comfortable handling the ball and everything. She's finding her role. I mean, she averaged a double-double in that tournament, so that was a big help for us. And getting Savannah back is a big plus, puts everybody back in a role that they're more comfortable with. So.
When you've got some talent, especially down the boards with Emily Strange and Kaminsky, and those two girls have to get the rebounds down there on the offensive side and get the putbacks in, because you got Ashton outside. It helps clear that way a little bit. Is that your strategy, Coach, when you get into the offensive zone?
We're trying to get the best shot possible, wherever that is. I mean, if it's an outside shot or if it's an inside shot, we just want to get the best one available and just highest percentage shot we can get.
Well, when you have two shooters like Savannah Manthe and Ashton Bowers who can hit that three, that's got to be a nightmare for an opposing team to try and defend both. And when before with Savannah being out, it was just Ashton, and she was getting shielded pretty much most of the night.
Yeah, it's a definite help getting a solid shooter back out on the perimeter. It just opens more things up to the drive and the kick and everything, the feeding the post, and so it just helps us inside more when we can space the floor out.
So coming off that 2-2 record out of the Mountain Grove tournament, Houston also in that tournament, they went 1-2 in that tournament. Coach, did you get a chance to see the Houston Tigers in that tournament?
We did. They played before us a couple times. They bring a lot of energy, a lot of athleticism. I mean, they can play really well. They're a scary team. They could come out and put a lot of points on you and turn you over really quick. So,
yeah, they had a great game, and they beat the Licking Lady Wildcats earlier in the year, and we know how good Licking was. Of course, we were a little bit shorthanded, but, when you are able to beat a team like that, you get people's attention, don't you?
That's very true.
Because whatever they were doing obviously worked very well. So when we talk about SCA play and we talk about Salem and Houston, we didn't get a chance to play them last year due to the weather situation that we had and right into the playoffs. So this is the first time we've seen them in 2 years. Does that make any difference when you go to play a team in the SCA like that?
I mean, every time you play any SCA team, it's going to be a battle. I mean, it's solid up and down the whole thing. So there's no off night when you go travel through the SCA. So. Definitely with it being kind of a rivalry, it's going to be a game that's going to definitely be some momentum changes and ups and downs. You just got to ride the wave, and hopefully you're at the top at the end.
Is there any girl on Houston that we should be aware of, Coach, that maybe stands out to you or stood out in that tournament at Mountain Grove?
They have a few girls that are pretty solid. They got the little point guard, Angie Smith. She can get heated up pretty quick. She's like a little microwave. She gets going. It's hard to stop her. She can dribble, drive, shoot. She can do a little bit of everything. They have two girls inside, at least two girls inside, the Curtis girl and the Kreitz girl that are a load inside. They work hard. It's going to be hard to keep them off the board. They have a motor that they just want to get every rebound, and you have to block them out every time or they're going to get that rebound.
All right, Coach. Well, the very best of luck tonight against the Houston Lady Tigers in SCA play. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. Tiger basketball. It is next.
Thank you, Stan. That has been Tiger Talk with Coach Cody Woody. Stay tuned for Salem Lady Tiger basketball. It comes your way next.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Relationships. It's not just being on a first-name basis. It's a partnership built on trust. This is Scott Ball, president of the Bank of Salem. Since 1883, the Bank of Salem has been serving our local community with a kind of personal service and professionalism that builds relationships. We've earned the trust of our customers with over a century of strength and stability, never once changing our name or compromising customer service. Stop by one of our 2 locations in Salem, visit our website, or download our free mobile app. The Bank of Salem, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome to this KSMO media broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger basketball. Tonight's game is brought to you by K&H Auto Supply, Salem Memorial District Hospital, Farm Bureau Insurance, Bank of Salem, Napa Auto Parts, Monet Auto Supply, Tax Masters, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Town and Country Insurance, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Ozark Overhead Door LLC, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust, Southtown Furniture, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Living the Dream Outdoor Properties, Wilson Mortuary, Align by Design Health Center, Town and Country Bank, Healthy Dent County, Elwood Real Estate, Dent County Veterinary Clinic, Hometown Mechanical, Town Screen LLC. And now get ready for Salem Lady Tiger basketball.
We're getting ready for Tiger basketball on KSMO. We're wrapping up our national anthem here in the last few seconds. And we welcome you to a new year. Happy New Year from all of us at KSMO Radio and on KSMO Media. We thank you for being part of our evening, and we hope to be a part of your New Year's Day celebrated day. Hopefully all of you had a great New Year's holiday and safe one. A little bit of rain coming through tonight, making it travel a little bit iffy, but nonetheless, we hope everybody will be driving carefully out there, as we do know that the travel conditions may get a little bit iffy with some of the heavier rains that'll be coming through the area. So, again, be very cautious in your travels out and about tonight. So we could be looking at some ponding out there. And so we just want to make sure everybody is safe in their travels tonight. So the Houston Lady Tigers come in with a 6-3 record. The Salem Tigers, they are 4-8 coming into this one. Houston went 1-2 in the Mountain Grove Holiday Tournament. Salem went 2-2 in that tournament. If you're watching the game on the KSMO Media streams, Houston has their black shorts with their black jersey that has trimmed in red numbers and trim around the red trim around the shoulder caps, and also red, we'll say, striping on the hip up to the armpit. Salem Tigers come in their white uniforms, trimmed to the Carolina blue in the numbers as well as the lettering. Has a navy blue trim on the shorts and underneath the armpit as well. So the Tigers, JV lost earlier tonight. Both teams are Tigers, so I guess that doesn't make a difference. We got Lady Tigers and Lady Tigers. JV Salem Lady Tigers lost to the Houston Lady Tigers 38-32. As a seesaw matchup, and a couple turnovers late in the game gave Houston the lead, and then they were able to hold on and win it by a score of 38-32. Salem Tigers, they will start out. Avery Irway, Savannah
Ashton Bowers, senior. Savannah Manthi, senior. Avery Irway, senior. Faith Kaminsky, junior. Emily Strange, junior.
This will be a tough game. This is always a tough game between Houston and Salem. It's the SCA contest. It's the beginning of the SCA season. Now, the Salem Tigers did add the Stover tournament to their schedule. That was not on their original schedule. That is scheduled to begin tomorrow. That will be with Salem taking on Dixon. I do not have the time of that game, but they will face Dixon tomorrow night at the Stover tournament. Houston gets the tip, comes down quickly, and drives the basket, and jump ball possession. There was Faith Kaminsky tied up. Aliyah Walker as she tried to cut in. So Walker, as she went for the shot, just ran into Kaminsky. She put the hands up and just blocked the shot, and the jump ball ensues. Here's the pass over to Manthi. Tigers trying to get over the timeline. Do to Kaminsky. Pass underneath and tipped away back to Manthe for the three. It's offline, no good. Taken there by Irway. Irway, that offensive board. Goes right side to Manthe. Man-to-man coverage by Houston to start things out on top. Strange. Strange hands it off to Irway. Back to Kaminsky. Off to Bowers. Bowers beyond three. Sets, takes it. Good. 3-0 Salem Tigers. Angie Smith has it. Smith, the bounce pass up to Mackenzie Arthur. That ball stolen by the Salem Tigers. Here's Manthe. Manthe over to Irway, up underneath. Shot up. Good. Count the basket and the foul. The steal by the Tigers. A little bit of a low pass. Avery was able to get it up and elevate it. And doing so, she got the ball to go through. Draws the foul on Angie Smith. Irway will get that free throw here. And stepping into the lane, now Irway flexes and misses. It was only a follow-up. I don't know why they were giving her an initial shot unless to step in by Houston. And the free throw's good. 6-0 Salem Tigers. Angie Smith will bring it up the left side, cuts the middle to four, flips it down in the corner to Walker. Comes down inside, they can't get it off. There's Smith on top of the key to Arthur. The shot no good. It goes out of bounds. It belonged to Salem Tigers. Mackenzie Arthur tried the three. Salem with a 6-0 lead will have the ball on their own baseline. Some forecourt pressure by Houston. Irway will get it in to Manthe. Back to Irway, trying to beat this Houston press. Irway fires it down to Emily Strange. Strange across to Bowers. Takes the shot up off the iron, no good. That tip there comes down the hands of Strange, but stolen away there or taken down by Kreitz. Kreitz flips it down in the corner, waiting for there's Walker. The shot is no good. Strange has it on the backside. Quickly off to Bowers down the left wing. Bowers trying to drive the baseline. She's called for carrying the ball. Ashton did a little hop, skip, and then tried to dash around the defender. In doing so, gets called for the caught ball or carrying the ball. That ball tipped, stolen away by the Tigers, and a foul's going to be called, I believe, on Smith, and that would be her second. Angie Smith, their guard, now with 2 fouls here in the first minute and 50 seconds. Inbound comes to Salem as Irway gets it from Manthe. No defense there by Houston in the offensive zone at all. Manthe hanging on to it. We played 2 minutes, 6-0 Salem Tigers. Manthe top of the key to Strange, handing it off to Irway. Irway circles outside Manthe. The three-pointer, it's good! Savannah Manthe makes it a 9-0 game, burying that three. Smith up the middle to four. McGinn moves to her right, flips it down in the corner. Waiting for there is Walker, and Aliyah hits that three. She responds to the one by Savannah Manthe. 9-3 our score. 2.5 into this one. Pass right side, Bowers. Bowers hanging on to it, gets a pick from Kaminsky. From the top of the circle, but basically just right at the line, and then another foul is going to be called. And this one on Carly Curtis. Just kind of pushed Kaminsky out of bounds. Her first foul, third team foul on Houston. Kaminsky trying to get it back inside to Irway, and it's tipped out of bounds. They'll say off of Avery, and the Tigers turn the ball over for the second time tonight. They fall back in a half-court defense, 5:14 to go. Smith flips it down into the corner, waiting for it. There's Arthur, and a foul's going to be called on Faith Kaminsky. She cut her off, but body contact. Faith, her first foul on Salem. Elijah Walker to inbound. Little moisture on the floor there. There's some from the JV game. Earlier they were trying to get up, and I don't know if there's just extra moisture on the floor at that location. There seems to be an awful lot. I didn't see any girls hit the floor there, and it's too early in the game for them to be perspiring that much, but I guess they've got it all up. So the inbound, Houston, try and get it in. They do. It goes right through the hands of Curtis, and taking it away is Bowers. Second turnover by Houston. Second steal by Salem. Bowers kicks it outside to Manthe for yet another three. This is off the iron twice. Kaminsky brings it down, kicks it back, another three. This one's good. Kaminsky with the offensive board back to Manthe. She buries it. 2 out of 3 shooting from the three-point line. Smith has it, trying to dish it inside down low. Little baby hook, no good. By number 12, Olivia Kreitzen, brought down by Irway. Irway to Manthe. Manthe drives it to the paint, off the glass and in. She's got 8. Timeout called by Houston. We're in the first quarter. Salem Tigers 14, Houston 3. Back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
I'm Dr. Tiffany Bland with Salem Memorial District Hospital. Recently, there have been many changes within our local clinics and hospitals, and you may find yourself looking for a new provider for your children. At SMDH, we would like to reach out to the community to let you know that we do see patients of all ages. Most of our providers are family practice, which means that we have been trained to see well child visits as well as sick visits. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
You know, it takes a lot of sponsors to be able to bring these games to you. It's a new year, but still takes a lot of them to do it. And we want to thank those that make it possible for us to bring you Salem Tiger sports and other community activities like J&D Automotive, Dent County Vet Clinic, Aligned by Design Health Center, and Hometown Mechanical, and our friends at Ozark Overhead Door bringing the Score Bug. Very, very, very good community-minded people. We want to thank them for being part of our broadcasts. Every broadcast we have for you right here on KSMO Media. Thank you guys for that. We appreciate it and hope you do at home. It's on a rainy night. Houston will inbound it after the basket by Manthe. She has 8 early on in this game. As Angie Smith will bring it up. Angie with 2 fouls. Drives into the zone. Backs out all the way across the floor to Walker. Walker back to Smith. Smith trying to go inside. Kreitz shot goes out of bounds. It was tipped by Kaminsky and will stay Houston ball. Trying to get it in. The pass to Curtis, Curtis's shot no good and captured by Irway. Irway with 3 rebounds down to Bowers. Bowers taking it to the hole. Scoops it up. No good. Blocking foul called on Houston. Elijah Walker with the foul. They've got now 4 team fouls, and Bowers will go to the line to shoot free throws. Ashton's free throw, no good. .403 to go first quarter. Salem up by 11, 14-3 early on in this game. Next free throw, it is good. 15-3 Salem. Smith for the Houston Lady Tigers into the zone. Flips it into the paint. Little baby hook, shot up and good by number 12, Olivia Kreitz. Baby right-handed hook shot. 15-5 our score. Manthe has it, down back to Irway. Irway shot blocked, goes off Houston out of bounds. It'll belong to Salem Tigers. Kaminsky was battling Kreitz for that. And Carly was that last one to touch it before it went out of bounds. Irway shot hit the bottom of the backboard. Avery fires it out on top to Bowers. All alone for the 3. Off the rim, no good. Captured by Walker, back the other way. Walker down the middle of the floor, trying to take it to the hole. Off the glass and in. Elijah Walker, 15-7. This Houston team can put up some points. They beat Licking earlier this year, and Licking's only loss. Irway back to Manthe, on top to Strange. Emily Down low to Bowers, taking it to the hole, trying to get that shot up. Would not go with the left hand. And brought back under control by Smith. Smith to the paint, to the hole. Little looping running jumper. No good. Fired back in and taken there by the Salem Tigers. Back the other way, Manthey. Outside Bowers. Three-point effort up. Off the iron. Brought down by Kaminsky. Trying to put it back up, but fell back. And the ball taken down underneath the basket. Quick pass down to Walker. Walker into the paint to Kreitz. Little baby hook again is good. Olivia Kreitz now has 4, and the Tiger 11-point lead is down to 6. 2:30 to go in this the first quarter. Here's Manthey. Hanging on to it on top to Strange. Emily back to Bowers. Salem has tried a lot of three-point shots here lately. Had success early, now come right back with it. Here's Manthey taking it to the hole. Count the basket, draws the foul on Sophia Kreitz. And she's got 10 in this first quarter with a chance for more. Savannah getting knocked down after the basket. She'll try and add to the lead, and she does not with that free throw, as it's taken under control by Kreitz. Olivia down the other way. Olivia baseline goes underneath the basket, trying to kick it outside, does to Smith for the three-pointer, and it's off the iron. It's tipped up there as Manthey went over top of Carly Curtis and draws the foul. Trying to swat it away, but ended up getting part of Curtis. 17-9 our score. Curtis's shot there is blocked by Strange, but late call by the official, and he calls the foul. So Emily Strange gets called for the foul. That puts Curtis at the line to shoot 2. Coach Woody had a good view that did not agree with the official's assessment. And it did not look like she made contact with Kreitz, so maybe he had the right angle. Next free throw is good. Carly makes 1 of 2. 17-10 our score. First quarter action here. SCA play Salem and Houston. Here's Manthey. Quick three. It's off the iron. Kicks out high. Kaminsky brings it down. Kaminsky in the corner underneath the Bowers. Backs up. Banks it in. Ashton has 6. The Tiger lead is 9 for Salem. 1:40 to go. First quarter. Smith flyers it into the paint to Curtis. Turnaround bank shot, no good. And then Manthey brings it down. Savannah's first rebound of the game to Bowers. Bowers stops, backs up, goes out between the circles, flips it left side. Savannah Manthey inside, intended for Strange, but Strange got caught moving a little bit too quick and couldn't hang on to it. Stolen by Houston. Now here's Smith. Smith to the high post, trying to fire it down low. Hands it right to Ashton Bowers. Bowers with a minute left to go here in this, the first quarter. Fires it to Irway on the baseline. Avery reverse layup, and it's no good. Comes out high to Kreitz. Olivia the other way to Smith. Down low, getting it there, putting the shot up. Missing that one is Sophia Kreitz, but she draws the foul. Foul called on the Salem Tigers. And that's going to be on Manthey, and that'll be her second. Tigers do not need foul trouble. Free throw is good by Sophia. Salem with 4 team fouls. Houston with 5. Kreitz next free throw. That one also good. They are 3 of 4 from the stripe. Salem 2 of 4 from the stripe. 19-12 our score. 45 seconds to go first quarter. Here's Irway. Flips the left side to Bowers. Bowers on the perimeter. On top to Kaminsky. Right side to Irway. Underneath the Strange. Emily all alone. Missed the shot. Got her own rebound. Puts it back up. Missed it again. And then her third time as she is fouled from behind. And we need to back up just a smidge to get a better angle. Instead, she draws the foul on Olivia Kreitz. She had the inside position to get that rebound, but could not score. Free throw is up and good. .30 seconds to go in this, the first quarter. Next one by Strange. It also is good. Salem now 4 of 6 from the stripe here in this, the first quarter. 16 fouls. Salem will be in the bonus the rest of this first half. Smith kicks it outside to Kreitz. Jump shot up and good. Sophia Kreitz taking it to the hole. Pulled up from about 7. Here's Irway to Bowers. 14 seconds left. Bowers on top to Strange. Emily down low to Kaminsky. Kaminsky to paint. Trying to hand that ball off. It's knocked away by Houston. They get the steal with 1 second left. That's going to do it. Tigers turn it over before they get that last shot. But they lead it after 1 quarter of play. Salem 21, Houston 14. Back in a minute. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and ThinkTime make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
We welcome you back to the Salem High School Gymnasium for the second quarter of play. Salem with a 7-point lead after 1 quarter. Mentioned this this team from Houston beat the Licking team, which beat Salem, and they beat them handily. So you know that they can put up some points if given the opportunity. Right now they have the ball off to Sophia Kreitz. Sophia trying to circle around to the paint, walks to the ball. Sophia got kind of checked there on a reach in and traveled with it. Gives the ball back to the Salem Tigers. 8 seconds into this second quarter. Behooves Salem keep that lead up right now. Avery Irway bounces it off her foot and it turns the ball over. Houston has it on that steal. They go outside. The three is partially blocked. Comes down to Kreitz trying to bank it in. It will not go. And Kaminsky brings down the rebound. Goes underneath to Irway, who lays it in. Back the other way comes Houston. Stolen away by Bowers. 6 turnover. Bowers top of the key. Stops. Three-pointer. Good! Ashton Bowers. That's 25-14. Salem on top. Coming down the other way, Houston. Walker goes inside, trying to get the shot off, but can't is Curtis. And going back, putting the shot up, and a 3-second violation called on Houston. Salem has the ball as Strange hands that ball off to Irway. Irway gives it off to Kaminsky. Kaminsky to Manthe for the 3. It pinballs around with no good. Kaminsky back to Irway. The jumper no good. Brought out and taken under control by Walker. Walker taking it the other way. Lost the ball. Strange steals it away. Strange off to Bowers. And 9th turnover right now for Houston. Bowers on top to Irway. 6:10 to go. This is the first half. 25-14. Salem on top. Bowers trying to take it to the hole. Short flip. And good. Ashton with just a little dish shot. Got that ball to crawl over that front rim. And the Salem Tigers lead has gone to 13. Angie Smith to Curtis. Curtis trying to back it out a little bit. Trying to get it back to Angie Smith. Stolen there by Irway. Irway all the way down, lays it up. Count the basket. Smith did not want to draw that foul. And let her score. 15-point lead. Smith at the top of the key. Flips it left side to Walker. Her three is short. Taken there by Manthe. Manthe the other way. Manthe, a long pass intended for Emily Strange. Goes out of bounds. It'll be long to Houston. 6 turnover for Salem. 5:25 to go in this, the first half. Couple of uncharacteristic turnovers by Houston. And again, Angie Smith did not foul Irway when she could have possibly averted that. That shot no good, and Kaminsky has her 6th rebound. Long pass to Irway by Bowers. Irway fires it all the way across to Manthe. On top, Bowers open for the three-pointer. It's good! Ashton Bowers has 8 in this second quarter, and the Tiger lead is out to 18 with 5:04 to go in this, the first half, and Houston calls timeout. Back in 30 seconds, this is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
Don't forget, the Salem Lady Tigers will be at Stover tomorrow for the Stover tournament. This tournament was added after the original schedule was put out, and they will face Dixon tomorrow night. I believe that's a 6:30 start, but I do not have that information handy. So again, it will be Dixon and Salem tomorrow night at Stover in the first round. Salem seated second in that tournament at Stover. Our Salem boys basketball Tigers will be off till Friday night when Eldon comes to town. So tomorrow night we're going to venture down to Bunker and bring you Eagle basketball on KSMO Media. Just going to stream that on the video side. The Lady Eagles game with South Iron, and then the boys game with South Iron. We have Blues hockey on KSMO Radio, and so we cannot bring you that game on the radio side. 32-14 as Houston can't get it to go down. And a foul's going to be called on the Houston Tigers, and it should be a 1-and-1 on the Salem Tigers, as I believe Angie Smith just got her 3rd foul. And she did. Shot would not fall for Houston. Smith followed up, got the foul. She's going to check out as Mackenzie Arthur comes in the game. To the line will go Emily Strange, 2 for 2 from the stripe. Free throw no good, brought down though by Manthe. Manthe has it on the perimeter, 4:45 to go. That pass tipped, and Irway cannot keep it alive. She and Kaminsky were in the same location. The ball hit the hand and it went out of bounds. Good effort though by Manthe to get that offensive board. Elia Walker has it. She'll walk it up as Smith, their point guard, on the bench right now with 3 fouls. Pass comes in to Curtis. Curtis in the paint. Double team, trying to go down low. And running into the player was Kreitz. Goes back out on top. There is Olivia Kreitz in the corner. Back to Sophia Kreitz. Now on top to Walker. Goes all the way across the floor to Mackenzie Arthur. That shot blocked there by the Tigers. I believe Emily Strange got that one. Here's Bowers the other way, all the way down. Flips it up, no good. And it's called for the walk. Got between 2 Lady Tigers of Houston and just couldn't dribble the ball. Gets called for the turnover after the block shot by the Tigers. As Walker brings it up again. Bounce pass inside to Curtis. Short jumper. It will not fall. As Strange goes up and brings that one down. She's got 4 boards in this game. Here's Manthe. Back on top. Bowers. 3-pointer. Good. Splash it home. That's 11 in this quarter. 17 on the game. 35-14. Salem with a 21-point lead. Pass down low to Curtis. Guarded there by Kaminsky. Maybe a little bit too close, and Faith gets the foul. Faith was right up there with Curtis, and unfortunately draws her second foul. That was some good defense, though, by Faith Kaminsky. Curtis's free throw is no good. Well, Houston has not scored here in the second quarter. Salem has scored 14. Next free throw is too short. Comes down the hands of Irway. And Avery will slow it down with 3:35 to go. Bounce pass to Bowers. Bowers looking inside, does to Manthe. Manthe can't get the shot off. Now spins, turns, shot up, no good. Goes off of Houston. It stays with the Salem Tigers as Mackenzie Arthur and Carly Curtis battled for the ball and knocked it out of bounds. Irway, outside Manthe, open for the three. That's too hard. Comes on the backside down to Strange. Strange back to Manthe again. Manthe, and a 3-second violation called on the Salem Tigers, Kaminsky. Manthe was getting ready to tee it up, I believe. Salem falls back in their half-court defense, which has been very good here tonight so far against Houston. Trying to drive in is Walker, going to Kreitz. Sophia back to Walker, inside to Olivia Kreitz. Her shot will not go down. A foul called on Salem. I believe Emily Strange is going to get that one. No, maybe not. No, it is on Emily. And the shot no good. Olivia Kreitz hits the next one. First point for Houston in the second quarter. 35-15 with 2:55 to go. Salem up by 20. With that ball right now, hanging on to it, Kaylee Moody, giving it to Bowers. Bowers across to Irway. Irway trying to work it in. Takes it to the hole. Off the glass and in. Avery's got 9 on the game. 37-15 with 2:35 to go. Coming up is Elijah Walker. Walker trying to drive down. Gets by Moody. In the corner. Walker lost the ball. Stolen away by the Salem Tigers, but then Bowers hands it right back. Backdoor pass. Getting it there is Arthur. Arthur guarded there by Howell. Flips it in towards Kreitz, and they tie the ball up, and they're going to call a foul now, I believe, on the Salem Tigers. Ashton Bowers. It'll be Ashton's first foul with 2:16 to go. Going to the line is Sophia Kreitz. The free throw is good. Manthe will come back in the game for Strange, who's got 2 fouls. Savannah herself has 2. Howell, Moody, Irway all in the game as Kaminsky and Strange take a seat. As Sophia hits both. She's 4 for 4 from the line. The Tiger lead is 20 here in the second quarter. Pass from Manthe. Manthe trying to drive down the left side. Will pull back out to Irway. Irway handing it off to Bowers. Trying to drive in. Does. The shot is tipped, and then she hits the bottom of the backboard and taken down by Kreitz. A long pass to Arthur. Arthur on the left wing on that baseline. Arthur comes down trying to scoop it up. No good. Brought down by Kristen Howell. Howell back to Irway with 1:45 to go. Irway. Bounce pass. Right side of Bowers. Bowers hanging on to it. Can't cut inside. Goes back outside to Howell. Back to Bowers. Bowers giving it off to Irway. Top of the key. 1:25 to go. Salem patient on this offensive set. Now to Manthe for the three. It's good. Savannah buries her third three of the game, and the lead jumps to 23 for the Salem Tigers. The other way, Walker all the way down. Lost the ball out of bounds. Off her knee. Should be Salem ball. It is. 12th turnover for Houston in this first half. And the Tigers have taken advantage of a lot of those. Salem's three-point shooting in his first half has been pretty good. I'm thinking about 50%. As Manthe backs it out with a minute to go. Manthe hands that ball off to Moody. Moody on top, Irway. Irway hanging on to it. Mackenzie Arthur guarding her, now off to Howell. Howell trying to drive into the paint. She's running jumper, no good. Comes down the hands of Olivia Kreitz. Olivia Kreitz down the sideline towards the basket. Running jumper up, and it circles in. That's the first basket of the second quarter for Houston, as Salem has held them to 5 points here in the second quarter. Here's Bauer, spins, turns, little baby hook shot, will not go. Irway with a rebound, scores! 20 seconds to go. Walker, right side pass. Getting it there is Kreitz, and Kreitz is called for a charge. Sophia Kreitz goes over top of Manthe. Went down pretty hard. Gets the charge call. And Salem will have the ball. 13 turnovers for Houston in this first half. Half-court defense by Houston now. They were pressing. That has long since gone. Down to 5 seconds left to go in the half. Manthe will back it out. Manthe trying to go back to Moody for a long three. It's good! That's a buzzer! Kaylee Moody buries it as time expires. And the Tigers' lead is 26 at halftime. As Kaylee Moody gets set up perfectly, gets the shot off just in time. And 45-19 as the Salem Tigers score 24 second quarter points to 5 for Houston, and they lead it by a score of 45-19. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got everything from furniture to appliances, quality floor covering. We won't be undersold, you'll see. To you, that is our guarantee. Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate, estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
Surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
With tax season fast approaching, you might have some questions that you need answered. If so, give the Tax Masters a call. They have over 40 years of experience and can handle all types of accounting services plus certified e-filing. Don't ever let yourself be a slave to the IRS. Come and see Jackie or Beth at Taxmasters, located at 107 West 4th Street here in Salem, or call 729-3001.
Oh, what a first half for the Salem Tigers as they come out firing away. As Savannah Manthe got 3 threes, and Ashton Bauer got 4 threes, and then Kaylee Moody at the buzzer picks up another 3 right as the buzzer sounded. That ball went right through the cylinder. And you have 8 threes in the first half. That's more than Houston scored the entire first half, as the Salem Tigers very aggressive in this one with 8 steals. They've converted off 6 of those 8 steals, and 3 of those conversions have been 3-pointers. Wow, it has been an amazing stat. Also an amazing stat, Salem has out-rebounded Houston 20-8 in this game. And there might even be 1 or 2 more in there, depending upon how you want to score it. But for the most part, there's been that kind of domination by the Salem Tigers over Houston. Salem started out with a big lead, got off to a 9-0 lead, made it 12-3. Houston narrowed the gap and made it down to 16 to 11 before the Salem Tigers were able to get the next 5 points, and then ended up with a 21-14 lead after one quarter, and then went on a rampage in that second quarter, outscoring Houston 24-5. Angie Smith, their fine point guard for Houston, got 3 fouls, and she had to sit down, and that did not help their cause on the offensive side either, because Angie, one of their better players, and she has been scoreless after getting 2 fouls early in the game. Actually led Avery Irway score an easy basket, not wanting to get her third, and then did so trying to fight for a loose ball that was under the Salem Tiger basket after a shot by her missed. So, been kind of a crazy first half, but the Salem Lady Tigers really have done a good job here tonight in defense and also on the offensive side. Leading scorer in the contest is Ashton Bowers with 17. Right behind her with 13 points is Savannah Manthe, and Avery Irway has 11. 3 points for Kaylee Moody and 2 points for Emily Strange in the game. Salem Tigers leading rebounder is Faith Kaminsky. No points, but she has 6 rebounds. 5 for Avery Irway, 5 for Emily Strange, 3 for Savannah Manthe in that first half, 1 for Kristen Howell for the Salem Lady Tigers. For Houston, their leading scorer is Olivia Kreitz with 7. Sophia Kreitz has 6. Elia Walker has 5 points. And then there's 1 point for Carly Curtis in that first half. Curtis and the Kreitz girl both pretty good around that lower post, but Curtis just has not been able to find the range with her shot yet in this contest. So Salem with the big 26-point lead here at halftime, 45-19. And when you kind of see how they were in a groove. There's no doubt Salem got in a groove. Houston was struggling, and the Tigers, taking advantage of those turnovers, got out and really pushed the envelope here. 9 turnovers for Salem, 13 for Houston. 8 steals for Salem, 3 for Houston. Foul trouble, Angie Smith with 3 for Houston. She leads everyone. Sophia Kreitz has 2. For Salem, Savannah Manthe, Faith Kaminsky, and Emily Strange each with 2. We are at halftime of this SCA conference game. Salem coming in with a 4-8 record. Houston coming in with a 6-3 record. But they went 1-2 in that Mountain Grove tournament, where Salem went 2-2. And they lost 2 of their last 3 games. So they're right now kind of struggling, trying to find the range, I guess you might want to say, with their team, as they just, after having a very strong start to the season, beating Licking of all people. And Licking right now stands at 10-1. So the only loss they have is to these Houston Lady Tigers. So this game's far from over. Houston, I'm sure, is looking to try and come back against the Salem Tigers. We are at halftime. We're going to come back in 2 minutes with the second half of play. 45 for Salem, 19 for Houston. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and would welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
No matter what, every morning, farmers go to work, doing what needs done. The work is unforgiving. The days are long, real long. They nurture, they grow, they harvest. When the day is done, sell the fruits of your labor to your neighbors on Town Street.
Hi, I'm Susie Cahill, Director of Healthy Dent County Fitness Center. Are you looking for a place to begin your journey to better health? Come inside. Never in my life have I been in another atmosphere where everyone was so friendly and eager to help others. It's not just the staff, it's the members. They're so passionate about what they do and so excited to help you. If you're ready to begin your journey to better health, come by and see us.
Welcome back, Salem High School Gymnasium. Don't forget, the Salem Boys Basketball Tigers will be here on Friday night to host Eldon Mustangs. We'll have that game here. It'll start with a freshman game at 5 o'clock. I believe it'll be at 5. We'll see. It might start at 4:30, but we'll find out. And then the JV at 6 o'clock, and then the varsity game at about 7:15 to 7:30. That'll be Friday night. Tomorrow night, we're going to be down at Bunker. We're going to be bringing you the Eagles basketball game with South Iron. The Lady Eagles will be first at 5 o'clock. Then the boys will follow. And last year, boy, if you remember, we streamed that one last year, the district final between South Iron and Bunker. What a great game that was. Went right down to the last minute. South Iron ended up going on to win the state championship. But how close was that for the Bunker Eagles? They at one time had the lead in that game, just couldn't hold on to it, and actually got into some foul trouble. And so this should be a nice rematch. We'll have it for you tomorrow night at 5 o'clock with the Lady Eagles game against the Panthers, and then we'll have the boys to follow. That'll be from Bunker tomorrow night, and that's only on the video stream. Inbound comes to Emily Strange, and she can't get it to fall as Christ gets it down. Olivia lost that ball. It's going to go out of bounds. It will stay with Houston. So that'll be a lot of fun. That game's absolutely free to stream with us, and we'll be at Bunker with the audio broadcast as well as the video broadcast. Great shot blocked there by Strange. That was a beautiful block. Came right down in the hands of Manthe. Emily right got in her face, and I mean just slapped it down. Here's Bowers with it. Bowers back to Emily Strange. Emily. And that ball off to Manthe. Underway here, third quarter. Salem with a 26-point lead. Giving it to Irway. Now back to Strange. Man-to-man coverage by Houston. Strange kicks it outside. Manthe's three. It pinballs out. Brought down by Olivia Kreitz. Pass to Smith down low to Arthur. Arthur waits and then puts the shot up and scores. Mackenzie Arthur waited for Manthe to go by and then lays it in. 1 minute in to this third quarter. Houston gets the first basket. Strange hand that ball off to Irway. Irway stops back to Kaminsky. Lost it. Gets it back. Gets away from the Houston player. And now the ball is stolen away by Arthur. Bring it the other way. Smith comes down. Jump shot. Good. Angie Smith after the steal by Grayson McNeil. Tigers have it. Right now they keep it on the perimeter. Now Irway back to Kaminsky. Handing it off to Bowers. Bowers stops. Fires to the left side to Manti, who had to short hop that one. Salem backs it out, slows it down here, down to 6 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Bowers on the perimeter, away from Walker. Down low to Strange. Strange into the paint. Short jumper. It's no good. Tipped and controlled there by Kreitz. So Strange had 2 good looks. Neither one would fall down. That ball stolen away by Manti. Manti with Irway. Manti all the way down off the glass and in. First turnover by Houston ends up in the basket. That's been their game tonight. It just has gone that way. Here's Krautz, that little baby hook, partially blocked there by Kaminsky. Comes down in the hands of Bowers after Kaminsky blocked it, got it back. Ashton pulls up. Beyond 3. Fires it across to Manti. Thought about the 3. Instead takes it to the hole, scoops it up, but she is tripped up and fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. She's got 15 in the game. Savannah, just a firecracker out there on the floor. She just goes at it 110%. To the free throw line she goes and misses that free throw. Salem's lead is 24 with 5:16 to go in the third quarter. Next free throw does hit nothing but Twine. Back to that 25-point lead. Salem's biggest lead was 26. That came at the very end of that half. Kreitz coming down, trying to bank it in, wouldn't get it to go, and Kaminsky gets her 7th rebound. Olivia had that ball hit the back of the iron, brought down by Kaminsky. Bowers out high. Back to Kaminsky. Faith hanging on to it. Down low to Strange, off the glass and in. Nice shot by Emily, going high over top of the Houston player and putting it off the glass. Nice sweet touch. The other way comes Smith. Out on top to Mackenzie Arthur. All the way across the floor to Walker. The shot from Smith from the corner is good for 2. Angie Smith, who was held scoreless in that first half, has 4 here in the third quarter. Manti holding on to it. On top to Strange. Down low to Kaminsky. All alone. Short jumper by Kaminsky is good. Faith gets on the board for the first time after grabbing 7 rebounds in this one. The other way, here's Smith trying to cut in. Down low, goes right through the hands of Grayson McNeil, out of bounds. It'll belong to the Salem Tigers. McNeil has played in place of Carly Curtis. See Carly on the bench. Looks like she's getting ready to go back in. Irway hanging on to it. Goes to Strange. Left side pass to Bowers. 3:45 to go. This is the third quarter. Back to Manti. 3, good! Manti with 6 in this quarter. 19 on the day, and the Tiger lead goes to 30. Pass in the right corner to Walker. Her 3 hits the side of the backboard and then the rim, and down with it is Kaminsky with rebound number 8. Savannah Manti with 19. With the ball right now, Bowers stops, flips it to Kaminsky. All the way across to Irway in the paint. Irway short jumper. It's good. From about 5. She's got 13 now in the game, and the Tiger lead is 32. Angie Smith in the corner. Walker, her 3, short. Comes down in the hands of McNeil. McNeil trying to fire it in, stolen there by Strange, and back come the Salem Tigers. 2:43 to go. This is the third quarter. Here's Kaminsky all the way down. That short jumper will not go. Strange with a rebound. It would not go. Brought under control by MacArthur. Long pass the other way to Walker. Walker's down. Short jumper. Kind of went right off her hand. And now here comes Irway the other way. 2-on-1 with Bowers. Irway, long jumper off the iron. Comes out high to Kreitz. Olivia the other way, 3-on-2. Kreitz all the way down, trying to scoop it up. Does, but it misses and comes down by Manti. Manti the other way, long pass to Kaminsky. Faith off the glass and in. And a timeout called on the floor. And they're bringing in a couple of other players. So Curtis comes in. MacArthur comes out. Lacey Cavendish comes in. She played some JV prior to the varsity game. Here's Curtis trying to drive it against Bowers. Out to Walker for the three. It's short. Comes down the hands of Irway. 59-25, 149 to go now to Manti. All the way across the floor to Bowers. Bowers on the left wing trying to drive in. Short jumper, too short. Comes down the hands of Olivia Kreitz. She's got 5 rebounds in this, the third quarter. Here's Smith all the way down, off the glass and in. Angie Smith going coast to coast. The lead 32 for the Salem Tigers. The long pass intended for Kaminsky by Manti. And it goes out of bounds with 1:25 to go. Just a second turnover by Salem here in this, the third quarter. And a timeout called by Coach Woody. 59-27, Salem on top. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
Check out these holiday savings at K&H Auto Supply. Get a Power Torque 89-piece rotary bit set for $16.99. A 7-piece ratchet wrench set is priced at $49.99. And a Power Torque magnetic cup holder is only $3.49. K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
Houston ready to inbound it. No pressure by the Salem Tigers here, as Angie Smith has it beyond the three-point line. Tigers getting it to Curtis, going down low, and a jump shot up and good by Olivia Kreitz. She's got 9 in the game. And with under a minute now to go in this, the third quarter, Manti has it. The Salem lead is 30. Manti flips it left side to Bowers. Bowers going to Kaminsky. Faith has that ball knocked out of her hands by Curtis, and then will foul Curtis. It's been a problem Salem Tigers have had in their JV and varsity girls where they bounce the ball too high and they allow that opposing team to knock the ball away and go for the steal. That's happened quite a few times, JV, and hasn't happened too many times in this game, but we have seen it in the past. And getting the ball and getting fouled right away was Houston. So Faith Kaminsky will get her 4th foul. She'll come out of the game. The inbound comes to Curtis. That shot blocked there by Strange. And then Strange is taken down by Kreitz. Emily's okay. 3rd foul on Houston for Kreitz. That would be her 2nd foul if I'm correct. Make that 3rd, excuse me. Kreitz will come out of the game. Sophia Kreitz comes in for Olivia. Pass to Bowers. On top it goes to Howell. Now over to Manti. Down low to Strange. Trying to get it to Bowers. Ball stolen away. It passed a little bit too high. And taken there by Smith over to Curtis. Curtis all the way down to the hole off the glass. And in. Count the basket. Draws the foul. Carly Curtis gets her 1st basket. And I believe Howell will pick up the foul on a reach. And with 15 seconds to go, the Tiger lead is 28, make it 27 after Carly Curtis hits the free throw. Salem will I don't know why they blew the whistle. The official started pointing like Coach Woody had called a timeout. But I didn't see any timeout being asked for. So we inbound it again. 59-32 our score. 13 points in this quarter for Houston. 14 for the Salem Tigers. Here's Manthe. Stops, kicks it outside to Bowers. Down to 8 seconds left. Bowers on the baseline all the way up. Lays it in and draws the foul. Ashton saw the opening, and with 4.6 seconds left, took it to the hole and lays it home, draws the foul, and she'll get the free throw. Salem is 1 of 2 from the stripe in this quarter, 5 of 10, and that one's good by Bowers. She's got 20 on the night. Foul, by the way, is called on Aaliyah Walker. Waiting for a Houston player, Walker, to tie her shoe here. 4.6 seconds left. Salem puts a little forecourt pressure so Houston can't get off an easy shot. Right now, here's Walker with it. Going back to Smith. Smith with under a second left. Time runs out. We have now played 3 quarters. The Salem Tigers did a good job in that third quarter, as well they did the second. Gave up 13 points, but they themselves scored 17, and they lead this one by 30, 62-32 at the end of 3 quarters of play. Back in a minute. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Relationships. It's not just being on a first-name basis. It's a partnership built on trust. This is Scott Ball, president of the Bank of Salem. Since 1883, the Bank of Salem has been serving our local community with the kind of personal service and professionalism that builds relationships. We've earned the trust of our customers with over a century of strength and stability, never once changing our name or compromising customer service. Stop by one of our 2 locations in Salem, visit our website, or download our free mobile app. The Bank of Salem, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Back to play as we just get underway in the fourth quarter. Right now it'll be a running clock with Salem with a 30-point lead over top of Houston. With the ball, it's Curtis. Curtis' jump shot is up short and brought down by Howell, knocked out of her hands by Houston. And they stopped the clock. A quick reminder to get that clock going. And got the big smile from the scorekeeper. Here's Avery Irway. Pass over to Manthe. Manthe hanging on to it. Goes back to the top of the key. She's had a good game with 19 points in this one. Now Irway back on top to Strange. Salem does not need to score any more points, but they will if they can. And here's Bowers all alone. Scores on a perfect pass by Emily Strange. What a nice bounce pass. Ashton with 22 to lead to 32. Pass goes inside. Losing the ball is Kreitz, but she got it back. Goes out on top, waiting for it there. Smith. Down low to Curtis. Jump shots up and good. Carly Curtis hits the jumper as Manthe brings it back up. 64-34 our score. Manthe all the way down trying to scoop it up, and she's going to be fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. I believe that's going to be on Sophia Kreitz, which would be her third, but it could be on Walker. Well, it's going to be on Walker. Walker was right there as well. And Manthe, who has 19, is 1 of 3 from the stripe tonight. Savannah hits that one. She's got 20. 2 20-point scores in this one for the Salem Tigers. Unexpected big lopsided score right here. And that one, no good. Brought under control by Manthe. She gets her own rebound. 2 minutes gone now in the fourth quarter. Tigers ready to go to 5-8 on the year, but they still got to play through this one. Here comes Irway back to Bowers. Bowers spins. Back door, trying to get it down low. Does to Howell. Howell lost the ball, but she is fouled on a reach-in down low, and I believe that's going to be on Mackenzie Arthur, but that's a guess. Nope, it's going to be on Angie Smith, her 4th foul. So Howell will shoot 2. Hits the first. She's got her first point of the night. 66-34 our score. Olivia Kreitz back in. Arthur checks out. Emily Strange checks out. Next one is no good. A lane violation called on the Salem Tigers. Down to 5 minutes to go. Bowers will check out of the game. Kaylee Moody in. 66-34 in the opening SCA game of the year. Cavanis gets it down low. That jumper will not fall. It's brought down and controlled there by Howell off to Manthe. Manthe over the timeline. Backs up a little bit. Draws Cavanis to her. Stops trying to fire it inside while stolen away by Houston. Back they come. Here's Kreitz. Top of the key. Stops, gives it left side. Waiting for it. There's Cavanis. Go on the perimeter. Now across to Walker. Walker from 12. That jumper will not go as Irway grabs that rebound. She's got 7 on the night. A lot of nice rebounding tonight by the Tigers of Salem. Irway looks right side to Howell. Down to 4 minutes left. Howell inside to Manthe, all the way down off the glass. It's good. What a pass. What a shot by Manthe. 68-34. Pass stolen away by Irway, by Cavanis. Down to Manthe. Savannah lays it up and in. Nice steal and finish by the Lady Tigers as Irway got the hands up, got it, and just flipped it off to Savannah, who was breaking. She's got 24 now. Pass comes across. Loose, taken there by Curtis. Goes inside to Kreitz. Kreitz down low to Curtis. Curtis is going to miss the shot and gets called, and Kaylee Moody, I'm sure, gets called for the blocking foul with 3:13 and counting. Team's 4th, Moody's 1st. Going to be a wide substitution coming up here for Salem after Curtis hits the free throw. Salem with 8 points in this 4th quarter, and all the starters come out. Kylie Wood in. Coming in is Addison Fulton. Delaney Owen, who had a good JV game. She checks out. Kaylee Moody also out there. Curtis hits the 2nd free throw. Coming in the ball game is number 21, Kayla Wagner, excuse me. Saw a lot of these players in the JV contest. That ball loose comes to Wagner. She gets the steal. And back the other way comes Houston. Hanging on to the ball with 2:14 to go. Back out on top, trying to get inside is Walker. Walker dancing on that perimeter. Goes down low, trying to take it to the hole. That shot up and good by Grayson McNeil. So McNeil gets the basket. And the Tigers Wood trying to dribble it up. Can't get it to go. 70-38 our score. 1:45 to go. With that ball, Howell down to Moody. The shot blocked away, taken there by Grayson McNeil, who blocked the shot. And it comes back under control to Houston. A minute and a half to go. The pass goes down the corner to Walker. Underneath, put up and in by Houston. Number 21, Kayla Wagner. Pass comes to Howell. Howell trying to get away from Weaver. His shot does not go. And back and brought down underneath and controlled now by Weaver. Kinley Weaver has the top of the key with a minute to go. A long three is off to the side, no good. It goes off Howell out of bounds. Coming in is Taylor Fulton for Salem. With 35 seconds to go, Wood over the timeline. Kylie driving, trying to keep it alive. Fires it intended for Moody, but out of bounds it goes. With 25 seconds and counting. Houston trying to get that underneath the 30 mark. It's a download, banking it up and in. As Grayson McNeil gets her second basket with 13 seconds to go. Salem ready to go to 5 and 8. Ball goes off of her hands. They don't stop the clock. They just let it run down. Now they finally do about 5 seconds after it should have stopped. Down the other way, a three up and off the iron, no good. That's going to do it. The Salem Tigers in their opening game of SCA defeat the Houston Tigers 70-42, 1-0 in the SCA, and they're 5 and 8 overall on the season when they play Dixon tomorrow night in tournament play, and that will be at Stover. We're going to come back in 3 minutes with stats from this one. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
I'm Dr. Tiffany Bland with Salem Memorial District Hospital. Recently, there have been many changes within our local clinics and hospitals, and you may find yourself looking for a new provider for your children. At SMDH, we would like to reach out to the community to let you know that we do see patients of all ages. Most of our providers are family practice, which means that we have been trained to see well child visits as well as sick visits. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Salem Tigers win this one hands down, 70-42. Got off to a great start, led 9-0, 12-3. 21-14 after one quarter, and then exploded in the second quarter, holding Houston off the board until their first basket was with about 30 seconds left. They were able to get a few free throws in there with under 2 minutes, but they only got 5 points in that second quarter. Salem netted 24, and this game was basically over at the halftime, 45-19. Salem then outscored Houston in the third quarter, 17-13. And led 62-32 after three. A running clock here in the fourth quarter made it pretty easy for Salem as they went ahead and walked away to a 70-42 win over the Houston Lady Tigers. The Lady Tigers of Houston's third straight loss, as a matter of fact. And this one pretty much a shocker, but the Tigers could not miss early on, and that was the key to this one. They had 9 threes. They were 9. And actually finished 9 out of 22, which is not bad, okay? That's about 40%. Usually 30% is good from three-point range, but 40%. But they were actually 9 of 17 and missed the last 5 that they shot. So you start thinking about that. That's pretty impressive to be shooting 50% or more from three-point line. And I'm telling you what, they did a great job in that first half. Had only 1 3 in the second half, and that was Savannah Manthes that came in that third quarter. Salem Tigers got scoring up and down the lineup. It was good to see, but also some good rebounding. Salem out-rebounded Houston 29-15, almost 2-1. In rebounds tonight for the Salem Tigers. So a very, very good effort all the way around for Salem. Tomorrow night, they've added the Stover tournament. They'll take on Dixon, and they are the second seed in that tournament. I believe Clay said that would be at 6 o'clock tomorrow, but again, I do not have the details on that tournament. You can check that out on Salem Tigers Athletics Facebook page. They do have the bracket there. And you can check it out there or in your world today. Tomorrow, we will have that time for you on that. In the meantime, let's go over the scoring for the Salem Tigers. Leading scorer, Savannah Manthe, 24, 5 rebounds, and a total of 4 threes in the game. 22 points for Ashton Bowers. She also had 4 threes in the game, but did not have a rebound. 13 points for Avery Irway in the contest. She had 7 rebounds. Following that, 4 points for Faith Kaminsky. She had 8 rebounds in the game, and 4 points for Emily Strange, and she had 5 rebounds in the game. 1 point for Kristen Howell in the contest. She had 2 rebounds, and 3 points for Kaylee Moody on that shot at the buzzer at the half, and that three-pointer went down, and boy, that was almost incredible to barely even move the net. It was so perfect going through the twine. For Houston, her leading scorer was Olivia Kreitz with 9. She had 9 rebounds on the night. 8 points for Carly Curtis, 6 points for Angie Smith, and also for Sophia Kreitz, 4 points for Grayson McNeil, 5 points for Elia Walker, and 2 points for Mackenzie Arthur in the contest, as well as Kaylee Wagner. Houston was 9 of 13 from the free throw line. Salem 8 of 15. Turnovers, Salem Tigers finished the night with 15. Houston finished the night with 19. Salem Tigers had 11 steals in the game. Houston finished with 8. Nobody fouled out in the game. Faith Kaminsky had 4, and so did Angie Smith of Houston, but nobody fouled out in the contest. Here, Salem goes to 1-0 in the SCA and 5-8 on the season. They take on Dixon tomorrow night in that Stover tournament. We will be at Bunker tomorrow night to have the Eagles basketball game with South Iron, the Panthers. It'll be the Lady Panthers and Lady Eagles at 5. The boys game will follow. I don't know exactly what time that will be, probably close to 6:15 to 6:30. We'll have both of those on our KSMO media. We will not have those games on radio. We'll have Blues hockey tomorrow night, 5:30, as they take on Toronto. Boys will be back home to take on the Eldon Mustangs on Friday night. We'll be here to bring that one to you. We start with a freshman game on our KSMO media. Then the JV and the varsity matchup will follow at about 7:15 to 7:30 here on KSMO media. On Wednesday night, we have Missouri Tiger basketball. I believe they take on Arkansas. No, they don't take on Arkansas. Who do they take on? I'm not even sure who they play, but they will be playing. Maybe they do take on Arkansas. Yep, I believe they are. Arkansas on Wednesday night. And we'll have that contest here on KSMO as well. So busy week, busy as it's a brand new year. We hope you had a good New Year's holiday, and we're going to take a 2-minute break and wrap everything up when we return. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Southtown Furniture. Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got everything from furniture to appliances. Quality floor covering. We won't be undersold, you'll see. To you, that is our guarantee. Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
Surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Well, Salem wins it tonight, 70-42, and we'll have girls basketball on again next Monday night when Salem comes home to take on the Kabul Bulldogs. And again, we'll have that right here, starting with the JV. That will be at 6 o'clock. The varsity matchup will follow. We'll have that game right here on KSMO. That's our next Lady Tiger basketball broadcast. For Jim back at the station, for Ben flipping the switches on the video side, my name is Stan Stevens. Thanking all of you for joining us for this big win by Salem over Houston, 70-42. Happy New Year to all, and to all a good night from the high school. Jim, have yourselves a great evening. Good night.
Thank you for watching this KSMO Media broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger basketball. This game was brought to you by K&H Auto Supply, Salem Memorial District Hospital, Farm Bureau Insurance, Bank of Salem, Napa Auto Parts, Rune Auto Supply, Tax Masters, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Town and Country Insurance, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Ozark Overhead Door LLC, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust, Southtown Furniture, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Living the Dream Outdoor Properties, Wilson Mortuary, Align by Design Health Center, Town and Country Bank, Healthy Dent County, Elwood Real Estate, Dent County Veterinary Clinic, Hometown Mechanical, Town Screen LLC.